Greetings, I'm David, and this is Civilization 6. So, as per usual, I'm gonna random a leader. We're doing Emperor difficulty, Ancient Era, Standard Speed, because you look here, Epic is 50% slower, and I believe that was the one we were on last time. And I complained quite a bit about thinking it was a bit too slow. I didn't like the time it took to build stuff. So we're gonna stick with standard. We're going to be on a continents and islands map, and it's a small map size. So, start the game. Hopefully, we random someone interesting. Loading, please.
From the first stirrings
Ooh.
of life beneath water.
Yeah, these were the assholes that we had to fight in the last campaign. So,
steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
all right, I'll let
Coupe the
Beanie here talk.
You named the land of the long white cloud, and now you are called upon to settle new lands. Protect and honor the land and sea, just as your Toas protect your people. The Māori will guard the world's natural beauty for all the ages after.
Alright, so begin the game in the ocean, which is unique. Gain a free builder and 1 population when settling your first city. Talos receives +3 housing and +1 amenities. +2 science and culture per turn before you settle your first city. So you can still research stuff before you settle. Otherwise, you would be a bit behind. Begin the game with the sailing and shipbuilding tax, which is awesome. And with the ability to enter ocean tiles. Embarked units gain +2 movement. Unimproved woods and rainforests are +1 production, additional +1 production from mercantilism, and +2 production from conservation. Fishing boats provide +1 food and a culture bomb to adjacent tiles, which is huge. Resources cannot be harvested, and we can't get great riders. So our unique unit is a Toa. RA is our unique building, and a PA is a unique improvement. Okay, so we already have shipbuilding, +2 era score. Okay, we are not settling there. So, this does not good island either. Yeah, we are definitely in the small island area. So, a lot of desert. So if you don't know who the Māori are, they are Polynesian, I believe. They especially big in New Zealand. Kiwis, original Kiwis. Okay, that land's not too bad. We are going to go ahead. That guy up. That's a boost. That's excellent. Oh, I'm surprised it didn't prompt me to pick attack. It's odd. That's really annoying. I really wish I would have saw that. Might just be our spot, right? Or right up there. Definitely not on this island, that's for sure. We're definitely on the south side of the world. There's another boost. Excellent. So this is a woods. We don't want to chop down woods, which might be a bit difficult for me because I am a very production-focused person in this game. Production, personally, is my favorite. So, though we are a seafaring nation or civ, we don't need to settle on the coast because we don't need that boost. So it may be worth taking a step farther in to see what's available. I think... Saying go there, but I don't know. I feel like having that extra growth from the grain more beneficial. What was some of our benefit? Oh, we don't even have a government. Right. Coupe. Let's see. What do we get benefits from? Fishing boats provide +1 food and a culture bomb. I'm gonna say let's settle here. Then we can go ahead, hook this up, get the boost to irrigation. Be helpful. Well, it probably won't be that helpful for where we are. Yeah, I like that. I think that's a good spot for us. So, since this is continents and islands, we might be on a small enough island that we won't have to deal with barbarians very much. But I will go ahead and get a slinger. We are on Emperor difficulty, so barbarian problem might not be as big of a deal. Although, I think we were on Emperor the last time, and we all know how that went. I'm pretty sure we're actually on a fairly medium-sized island. Or small to medium. I had to say something, didn't I? Well, okay. There's a benefit to this. We can easily get our slinger taken care of. Our slinger, the slinger bonus to this one, archery. Okay. Our builder is just gonna sleep for now. I don't want to move him out while there's barbarians nearby. Okay. Can't kill either one of them, but next turn we could wipe out the camp and prevent this guy from actually like spawning anything new. I don't think he can do it this turn. Alright. Cool. And some arrow score. Excellent. And the scout shouldn't be able to kill my warrior. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. This builder wouldn't have been able to upgrade this anyways because we don't have animal handling.
wisdom.
Excellent. Guy. I want to trap this guy so he can't run away. Alright. Craftsmanship. I think we need to go ahead and get some builders out there. Yep, that works. And could go ahead and hook up the amber. Okay, whack him. And you can kill and get our boost to archery. Excellent. Yeah, let's go ahead and hook that up right away. Okay, next. We're gonna head up this way and hope that we can prevent any more barbarian spawns. We may want to take a turn to rest these two. Especially the slinger. Hook up that, get a whole bunch of extra territory. And it'll keep this area from being in the fog of war and prevent barbarian spawns. Always good. Ooh, hello. Andy. Rest you while you're on the hill. Go ahead and build that, I guess. Huh. They don't have walls. I thought the AI now starts with walls. Ooh. He has already met you. That means that we have a neighbor somewhere up here, which might be a problem. But I'm sure that's something that we can peacefully discuss later. Nothing bad has ever happened in the Civ campaign, especially in the early game. So I'm thinking probably one city like somewhere up here. Somewhere in between our capital and Candy. Then we'll expand this way. And then probably start taking a look at other islands. Okay. I'm thinking some archers. Those early game archers. And maybe even possibly take Candy. I don't know. I usually try not to be that aggressive with the city-states. Our cliff. Wondering why you couldn't just go into the ocean. Up here's looking like a spot. I have a lot of vision here.
Skill without imagination is crushed.
Okay, I think we're fine for now. Go ahead and take a turn to finish off healing. All right, thinking try and get the early empires. That's always a strong move to get to your first real government. Outside of a chiefdom, obviously. Okay. Finally got you. If we settle here, we have a better chance of getting this grain before Candy does. Obviously, anything we can do to prove ourselves and hurt others is usually a good move. Not that, you know, the city-state itself is really that big of a threat. Wow, we are boxed in here. We may have to go after one of these guys, just so we can have some room up here. But I'm thinking maybe like right there or on this hill here be a good spot for another city. Call it first. Yeah, I don't think the city-states go for the goody huts, whatever they're called. The tribal villages, I think, technical name. I think we will move there, mainly because since this is a city-state, we don't really need to worry about forward settling them. They don't care.
I shot an arrow into the air.
Excellent. Okay, what was bronze working? So bronze working give us iron, which I think will be a good next step, just so we can see where the iron is. That was our boost, so we didn't... This looks like the end of the continent. We must be at like the very southern tip of a continent. Okay. You are in position, so I'm going to settle here. Then I'm going to go ahead and buy that tile right away. Go ahead and get your monument up. Oh, apparently this continent sort of goes that way. Alright, I'm going to bring you back over this way. We can get you upgraded. Yeah, there's definitely someone up here, because they already have a governor in Leventa. Okay, next turn. Going to be a pretty interesting series. Really excited for this. Yeah, go ahead and get another settler. Still haven't met anyone. Which, I mean, what we could do, because there's clearly someone up here, and someone has already met both these city-states before us. We could just go ahead and send that warrior up that way.
That's the positive aspect of trade, I suppose.
Excellent. Okay. I would say let's go ahead and get our first archer. It is nice being able to freely move through the ocean, because especially early game, you can't always... You can't move through city-states borders unless you are the suzerain, which is a real pain in the ass, especially during early voyaging, because you're limited to where you can swim or boat, whatever, to the coast. Can't go out into the open ocean with most civs. So the fact that we can just go around in the ocean rather than being limited to the coast is a huge deal in the early game. Okay. Oh, apparently we have 6 population. Didn't actually plan that, but that's nice. You know what? We should probably send this guy out here a little. Try and prevent any barbarians from spawning. Man, how did... There has to be someone up here. I don't know who it would be, honestly. Okay, so we do have a pantheon. Now, there are a lot of fishing sites over. We don't have quite as many over on this side, or at least where we are. But I have a feeling God at the Sea will be a good long-term pantheon for us. Question, are there... Okay, there are no religions, as far as we are aware. I think you are aware of all religions, even if you... Another one? Regardless of whether you've met the civ that has the religion. Yeah. This looks like an actual civ up here. So, we should find out. Yep, here we go. Mansa Musa.
سيد مالي وبحمد الله أنا رجل غني جدا جدا تشرفت بلقائكم.
Very, very rich man. Very, very humble, I guess. I was actually... I recorded a playthrough of this guy, but I got to about the industrial era, and my neighbor was just way too powerful militarily. I literally couldn't take her in a fight if I wanted to. And I had just lost one of my most important cities to loyalty pressure. So I decided to scrap the playthrough at that point because it just wasn't going to happen, fortunately. Be anywhere close to an actual quarry? I don't see any, so I think we're gonna have to just hard research masonry. Okay. Next. And he already is... Wow, that didn't take long. I expect to get a war deck here in about a couple turns. Oh, jeez. And, like, I'm pretty sure he is influencing all 3 of these guys. So I can't really see him actually declaring war on one. Otherwise, what's really the point? Mansa Musa is a big trade power. So he has a lot of production penalties, unfortunately. We don't have any trade routes, so that's kind of... I'm thinking colonization. Good one right now, just because... You know what? Probably throw that one in there as well. Because as we have learned early game can be kind of bloody. Go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get ping. And from down there. So now his scout is trapped. I find hilarious. until he gets some ocean faring tech or until he asks me for open borders. His scout is now trapped right there. Yep. Yep. No. Apparently he is going to war already. I don't even know. He got the one envoy at least. From just meeting Mohenjo-daro. But apparently he did not care enough to keep. Excellent, there's iron over there. I'm thinking somewhere over along this coast. Again, I think we need to spam another settler. Although that might be the last one. Probably gonna get here, aren't I? Nope, nope. You know what? I'll help him out. Because I'm just that nice of a guy. Settler. I want to just cross the ocean. I think right there might actually be the best bet. Am I really going the Dark Age? So ridiculous. And I think this is a good place to put in a cut, so I will see you guys next time.